watching ZoomFest 2020, a Goodly Frame Theater production inspired by theater creatives and dedicated to sharing stories in a new way, because all the world's a stage. Welcome to episode 6, our final episode in series 1. Our stories today are Where'd You Go? By Judy Dove, We Couldn't Be That Lucky by Eric Weil, and Leave 'Em Laughin' by Danielle Fenton. All right, my fellow dog walkers, where are you? You always show up to walk at 7 a.m. sharp. So why are you late when you don't even have to leave the house? Oh, wait, there's Anita. Hi, Anita.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
So this is Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
So can our dogs now say they're humans? Have the Zoomies?
Well, let's see who else shows up. Wait. I see Frank and I see Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie, is Teddy going to join us?
Well, I invited him to, but he's watching that old-time antique roadshow, and you just can't pull him away from that once it starts.
That show is worthless. No one wants to sell their antiques once they find how much they're worth. But if you ain't going to sell it, well, find out how much it's worth. You just end up paying to buy insurance for a thing that ends up costing more than it did in the first place.
Frank, you are always such a delightful beam of sunshine.
Hey, Anita, where's Doodle? Is Doodle going to join us?
Maybe. Doodle is plumb tuckered out from trying to wiggle out of the new outfit. Come here, cutie patootie. Hi, cutie patootie. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Hi, doodle noodle. Yeah. You're gonna join us?
I don't know why you do that to your poor dog. It's got to be embarrassing for him.
Oh, Frank, mind your own business. She can dress him however.
It's okay, Bonnie. It's okay. Frank's just jealous because Doodle dresses better than he does.
Oh, and there's Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Oh, Shirley, you have to hit the mic button. You have to
touch the bottom of the screen, and you'll see a mic button.
And there's Alexander. Hi, Alexander. Good to see you.
Touch it, and it'll turn on the mic.
Alexander, how's the puppers?
I've been trying to teach him how to dance during this stay-at-home time. I could get him to go into circles if I hold out a treat and move it around like this. I'm thinking of getting him an agent.
That'll come in handy if you ever do Annie at your theater.
Oh, I won't go see Annie unless my granddaughter's in it.
You don't have a granddaughter, Frank, but you do have a grand dog.
No way my dog is going into show business. He is a hunter, born into it.
Honey, whatever you have in the oven is burning.
Oh my gosh, my vanilla pound cake. I forgot to set the timer. Can you sit here while I get it?
But what about my TV show? Hi, everybody.
Shirley, did you find the microphone button yet?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, but where'd you go?
Hey, Frank.
You have to hit
Watch what I do with Barney.
video camera button.
Come on.
Hit the video camera button. Everybody, I'm going to put you all on mute for just a moment. Whoa. Oh, and there's Myron. Hey there. I have everyone on mute for just a moment so I can go over a few ground rules. Oh, Myron, where did you go? Myron, you have to hit the video camera button. Hit the video camera button. Okay, you've got it now, right? Okay. Oh, what? You're still on mute. Okay, everyone. I'm going to unmute you all, but please don't all talk at once. Raise your hand if you want to say something. Okay? Okay? All right.
I can't hear anyone. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
we can hear you.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Oh, God.
Hey, honey, is the cake ready?
Yeah, but it has to cool. Help yourself. Oh, and can you put Bear in the garage too so he won't bark? I don't want to have to keep muting my mic. So, what did I miss?
Nothing so far. Everyone just got here. So, everyone. It's been a while since we've been able to get together to walk our dog, so I thought getting together on Zoom might be a nice way to catch up.
And we appreciate you organizing this. Thank you.
So, what's been going on in your lives since we last got together?
Well, you all know my show was supposed to open up over at the theater, and we were just about to start dress rehearsals when the governor's order happened not allowing gatherings of more than 100. Then a couple of days later, it was no more than 50. Next thing you know, it was no more than 10. We had to close the show before it even opened.
I must have missed that. Oh, what show was that?
Arsenic and Old Lace,
Oh, what part did you play?
The Dead Body. Hey, it's not easy being dead.
We believe you, Alex.
Alex, next time you're in a show, let us all know and we'll all go and see it together. Won't we, everyone?
Sure.
But I did let you know.
Oh, well, never mind that. The show's closed. Did you see that guy from up in the cul-de-sac? He was emptying his yard waste can up in the woods behind his house.
Well, the city isn't picking up yard waste for a few weeks, and as long as it's on his own property.
Yeah, but how do you know what was really in that yard waste can? I mean, it could have been a body.
Well, no one's missing, so?
Can anybody hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Oh, God.
I'm going to make some more tea. I'll be right back. Would anybody like some? Really, you're not really here.
Oh, boy. So, Frank, what's new with you?
Well,
And Alexander, I'm really sorry about your show. I know it was a lot of hard work.
A lot of work and a lot of money. We already had sold out the opening weekend, and now we have to refund everyone who bought tickets.
you want to hear what's a big loss of money? Oh, my daughter's wedding that ain't going to happen if the governor doesn't lift this social distancing nonsense. I have the church and the big hall for the reception, all reserved and paid for. The flowers, the cake, the hotel rooms for the wedding party, the reception food. And now they're saying people can't travel. People gotta stay no more than 10 people 6 feet apart. I am not a happy camper.
Frank, you gotta think beyond yourself. You wouldn't want everyone going to the wedding and then getting sick, would you? How would you feel then?
Oh, not as poor as I'm gonna feel if I spend all this money for nothing. My daughter's crying her eyes out. Can't come to visit.
At least she's still going to get married at some point. My show is canceled. I may never live to be a dead body again.
Excuse me, while you're coming to terms with not being dead, I'm going to get a piece of cake.
Speaking of cake, has anyone else been doing any quarantine baking? How about you, Shirley? Oh, Shirley, where'd you go?
I didn't even notice she was gone. You suppose she's okay?
I hope so. Is there anyone who lives with her that we could call to check on her?
No, in fact, whenever she has an appointment, I'm the one that goes over to watch her dog for her.
I can go over and check on her.
But you're not supposed to go to anyone's house.
I ain't sick. I'll be right back.
Well, at least wear a mask.
That don't do any good. It's all media hype. There's no evidence.
Wear a mask. Frank, is there a window seat in her house? If there is, check in the window seat.
For what?
A body. That's where they hide me in the show.
You're nuts.
I wish I could offer you all some. Hey, where's Frank and Shirley?
Shirley disappeared and Frank went over to check on her. Oh, your cake, Bonnie. Did it get burned?
Nope, it's light and crusty. Perfect, and just the way Teddy likes it.
Anita, you live next door to Shirley. Can you go and look out of your window and see if you can see anything?
Of course. We'll be right back. Come on, Doodle. Let's go check on Aunt Shirley.
Teddy? Teddy? What's wrong? Are you choking? Oh no! Did the cake get stuck in your throat? Let me get behind you and give you the Heiland remover.
Not vanilla! Wrong flavoring!
What? Oh no! Teddy, I used almond extract by mistake. The bottles look exactly the same. You're allergic to nuts. Oh my God, what do I do?
Benadryl! Do you have any Benadryl?
I don't have any Benadryl.
I do! I'll get it! I'll bring it right over!
But what if you give Teddy the virus?
Seriously? He's gonna die from eating your cake before he gets the virus from me. I'll bring it right over. Just open up your front door and I'll throw it right inside your house.
Surely this can't be happening.
Why are you talking to Shirley? She's not here.
Myron, I'll be right back. I gotta call 911.
Is the meeting over? Can anybody hear me? What does this button do? Can you hear me? Is the meeting over?
I'm so sorry it took me so long. I was making my tea, and then I noticed a pile of kitchen towels that I meant to fold and put away, so I took care of that. And then I thought I heard somebody knocking on my door. But I was sitting on the sofa, and I kind of dozed off for a little while. Hello? Is anybody still here? Did I miss the meeting? Guess I'll catch the next one.
Can you hear me now?
Fred, are you seeing this from your mountain too?
I'm looking at it right now.
It's possible. It really is possible.
Gary, asteroid Apophis could be our undoing.
Are you double checking these numbers?
Oh, yes, of course.
How big is it?
It's about 300 meters long.
How wide do you think? 100, 150 meters?
I'm getting 120 meters, give or take a couple. I'm confirming the earlier measurements.
That's big. That's like really big.
Yeah, billions of megatons of energy if it hits the atmosphere.
How many billions?
I'm going to say 22 billion megatons of TNT, give or take a billion. Depends on whether Apophis is as iron dense as most asteroids.
That's climate changing. That's Earth altering.
Possible extinction of all life.
Make that probable extinction of all life on Earth.
I'm going to stick with possible, but still very bad.
What are its other designations?
Let's see. 2004 MN4 and 99942.
So we've been tracking Apophis since 2004, and only now do we think that might hit us?
Our computers have been improving very much over the past few years, and we've updated this telescope twice. More data, more accurate.
I mean, maybe another planet's gravity changed its orbit.
Wouldn't take much.
Who knew being quarantined by coronavirus at these telescope installations would turn out to be so lucky?
Well, it's given us more time to search the sky and to calculate our results.
Hey, check this out. 9942 is a zip code in Alaska. It hasn't even been assigned yet.
Guess there aren't enough people living in Alaska yet.
I mean, wouldn't it be cool if that's where Apophis hit? What are the odds?
It would not be cool if Apophis hit Alaska, or anywhere else for that matter.
The poetic justice. Astronomers give a killer asteroid the same number the post office gives to the spot the asteroid will obliterate. What a fate.
Oh, hell of a coincidence. But if Apophis hits that spot, it'll obliterate a lot more than one zip code.
Okay, I'm working out the date.
I'll calculate the gravitational keyhole.
Okay, got it. April 13th, 2036.
Don't tell me. It's a Friday. Just our luck to have the world end as we get to the weekend.
But it's not a Friday, it's a Sunday.
Okay, a Sunday. Saves us from coming into work the next day.
Oh, but get this. It's Easter Sunday, 2036.
Wow. God is either totally ironic or totally...
More serious than we thought.
A really strange second coming of Jesus.
Riding Apophis like Dr. Strangelove on that atom bomb.
No 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, but only one.
A hell of a horseman, all right.
I wonder how many people would travel to that spot in Alaska to be the first ones vaporized.
I mean, lots, probably. They won't need to save for their kids' college tuition or retirement anymore, so they'll have lots of money for travel.
Nothing like certain death and extinction to free up cash for a last vacation.
The Doomsday Preppers will get their test.
How much fun could it be living in the bottom of an old missile silo or a hole in the backyard during the months it would take for the fires to burn themselves out?
The fires would suck all the air out of the Preppers' survival bunkers. They would suffocate.
No thanks.
I guess given the choice, I'll take instant incineration. Thank you very much.
Okay, I've got it. The gravitational keyhole is 411 million miles out. If Apophis hits that spot in 2029, we're toast.
2029 is less than a decade out. That doesn't give us very much time to do something about it.
Remember that Bruce Willis movie Armageddon where he leads some astronauts into space to blow up a comet?
I mean, total bogus.
The movie was, but not the concept of intercepting a comet or an asteroid. Its orbit could be shifted enough to miss the keyhole.
We'd have to do something before 2029.
The keyhole's tiny, just a few miles wide, that far away.
But still, it's possible. I mean, better to try and deflect it to miss the keyhole than to try to have to make it miss Earth.
We need to report a non-zero impact probability.
Non-zero. We don't see many of those.
I'd say it has one chance in maybe 250,000 of hitting Earth.
That's still a chance. It's way more likely than hitting Powerball or Mega Millions.
2036. I'll be long retired by then if I'm still around.
I'll invite you back for the interception and deflection in 2029. Or later for the final approach and impact if we can't deflect its orbital path. Huh.
If that's the case, I'd like to be with my family. The chances are so small. I'm not going to worry about it.
What is Apophis? Anyways, what's it mean?
Something mythological, probably.
Oh, here it is. It's the Greek name for the Egyptian god Pep, the Uncreator.
Uncreator? The god of destruction?
Yeah, depicted on pyramid walls as a snake, the god of chaos and darkness.
We couldn't be that lucky.
Lucky how?
To know with certainty when you're going to die.
How is that lucky? Everyone will die with us.
Think about all of the things that keep you awake at night. Job, money, marriage, home repairs, the kids, viral pandemics, everything. No more worries about any of that stuff.
Yeah, just, meeting our maker.
If there is one, who knows?
No one knows, and no one will likely be left to come after us. Unlike every generation that's ever existed.
Corona-19 has killed a lot of people. but it can't hold a candle to Apophis.
I mean, you're right, but I don't want coronavirus any more than I want an asteroid strike.
After Apophis, there'll be nobody left to screw things up even more with wars and pollution.
Nobody left to discover cures for diseases like COVID-19 or create new technologies to make life better.
No diseases, no technology. Completion of a sort.
But Earth will keep circling the sun for a few billion more years. Maybe life will evolve again.
Well, surely some bacteria will survive somewhere, and viruses.
I wonder if coronavirus will survive. Ants and cockroaches too, if there's anything left for them to eat.
Well, insects would be a good start, a restart.
Makes you wonder about the asteroids we haven't found and tracked yet.
Our fellow astronomers, amateur and professional, are searching the skies every night.
I mean, there must be hundreds of asteroids that we haven't found yet that could do major damage.
Like that one in Russia a few years ago.
Yeah, it killed no one, but it scared everyone. FEMA even attended the last Near-Earth Asteroid Conference.
It could happen again at any moment.
Hey, you should call this in. You're the senior guy. Take the credit.
Okay. I hope people don't freak out.
You're kidding. Fred? Fred, this isn't funny. What's that?
Boy, this boyfriend. Phony baloney with the bleached choppers. His smile gave me such a headache.
He slept all the way to the hospital to meet you.
A bus ride. Big deal.
I bet it felt that way to him.
Ah, they boil an egg. They think they've been slaving over a hot stove all day. And he's too handsome not to be gay.
I know, right?
And you have a face too pretty for such low self-esteem.
And whose fault is that? The limbo pole gets lower with every date. How low should she go? Oh, so he should be the one already.
Speaking of which, what happened to the pole? Him, I liked.
Remy Martin, bit him on the tushy. That's a warning.
A warning for him to stop sitting on her. Little joke. Not hilarious, but a chuckle every time. Now, let's talk about my death.
Let's.
In my safety deposit box?
I know. Hide everything from the government and whoever my boyfriend is.
All right. All right. Missy Know-It-All, let's just cut to the chase and talk about my coffin.
Let's.
Get the cheapest. Hemp, if they have it. What you should spend your money on is the liquor. A bar with all you should drink. Jews don't understand that a funeral is the last place people want to be after somebody dies.
I know, Ma, you're leaving them laughing.
And that would be my hope for you as well.
I thought your hope for me is to get married.
Maybe I was wrong.
Or maybe I should call the nurse if I heard you correctly.
Marriage might not be such a great thing for certain people.
Who certain people?
You. I'm thinking you might feel trapped. I did.
I'm thinking you might feel crazy. I do.
I am telling you that your father, Alvin Zlotnick, may he rest in peace, didn't make me feel anything. There. I said it.
You said he was the love of your life.
I exaggerated a little so you would remember him properly. What? I should tell you that Irma Finkster was the love of my life?
Now you're a lesbian.
What I'm saying is that I was in love with a girl once, long ago. That does not mean I am so defined. I was also in love with Abel Priest.
Oh, now there's a name.
Is it my fault that he was named for his calling? Talk about trapped. I tried to warn him. You put a collar on, they got you on a leash. You can't make this stuff up, Irma.
You just call me Irma.
I wanted for you to be called Irma, after my friend. But your father thought that was a Lulu of a name to be saddled with, and Irma agreed, so Lulu stuck.
Daddy knew her?
Of course, she was at the wedding. She's in the pictures, with the long red hair and the green gown.
The pictures are in black and white.
You think in black and white. Conjecture a little more than not at all.
Ma, are you really dying this time?
Who knows? But I need you to take me seriously and to take my kidding not seriously.
Meaning?
That a child of mine should understand a sense of humor like mine. I just couldn't give you that. You took everything so literally because of that ass-kicking.
It's called Asperger's syndrome, Ma. You can say it.
What I'm saying is that your being such a sourpuss kicked my ass from jump to jump. You know, your father would laugh so hard he'd pee in his pants. Cheryl, he'd say, you're killing me. And one day he dropped dead. They have that effect on people. Irma, Abel, they dropped dead too. Maybe that's what kept you going.
What the? I don't collapse with laughter at everything you say. I was raised to be the straight man. By a...
Say it. Finish the joke.
Lesbian. Ma, I don't care if you're a lesbian.
And I don't care if you're a straight man, woman.
Please don't die on me.
That would be uncomfortable. I'd prefer to die in bed. But not yet.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified when the next episode is posted. Goodly Frame Theater, based in Greensboro, North Carolina, can be found on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course at goodlyframe.org.